morning. It's nice to see you guys again. I hope you had a fantastic Easter and you somehow got to celebrate some of your traditions, even if it was in a different way than normal. I know I had a Zoom chat with about 12 of my family members that I wouldn't even normally see at Easter, but we were all able to get together online last night, and that was super cool. So I enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed your Easter too. I'm excited for week 3 of our online learning. I know that I'm starting to feel like I'm getting into a routine. I hope you're starting to get into a routine and feel comfortable with all that we're doing online now. I have a few things that I want to talk about today, and hopefully it's fast. I don't have as much as normal, which is good. Just a reminder that today is actually Tuesday. It is not Monday. And so we have a Zoom meeting at 10 a.m. this morning for our class meeting. So I hope you'll be ready for that. Cleo talked about how she is going to do some of the talking today. So we'll see how that goes. And then you guys put some good ideas in your Friday reflection that I want to talk about as well. Thank you guys for filling out that Friday reflection. When I was flipping through it this morning, it just made me laugh. Some of the comments that you guys had or your ideas. And I love that even though we're not in the classroom, you guys are still able to make me laugh every day. So thanks. It was awesome. Just a reminder that if you can, please be at your Zoom meetings. I've had a few where there's not as many people as we hoped, and then we're not able to get through all of our math as well because it's just difficult when not everyone's there. Kind of like in our classroom when a third of the class is away, we can't always do new topics. So hopefully you guys can all be there and this week and we can get all of our stuff done. So that your Zoom meetings are on Wednesdays and Thursdays. The time is on the schedule that is sent out. So please have a look at that. And if you have any questions or any thoughts, contact me. We can figure out, like if you're not able to make it at that time, let me know. We'll figure something out. Just a really quick reminder is that please submit your assignments on Google Classroom through the actual assignments. This makes it way easier for me to mark and way easier for me to give you feedback. Because if you guys think about it, if you send me your journal response every single day through an email, that is 5 emails in a week that I'm getting from you. And think about if everybody else did that. So if all 24 of you did that, think of how many emails I would get. And that's only one assignment. So imagine it's your reading log, it's your PE log, and your journals. My email is just like, so many things are happening. So please, if you can, submit them through Google Classroom. I know that everybody's internet is starting to slow down just because everyone's using it so much, but just do your best if you can. If you can't, just give me a phone call and say, this is not a possibility. What would you like me to do? And we can talk about it and figure it out together. And then our 2 big reminders for today is number 1, when writing in your journals, it's just like in our classroom before. I want you to try to write for 20 minutes on the topic. So even if you can answer the journal prompt in 2 sentences, that's great, but that's not what I'm wanting to see. I'm wanting to see your ideas explained. I'm wanting to see what you thought of the video. I'm wanting to see connections you can make to the video, how the video makes you feel or how the question makes you feel, just so that I can really see your thoughts, because when you're writing this, I'm not beside you anymore, and so I can't just poke you on the shoulder and say, hey, can you write a little bit more about this, right? I want to see you trying your best at home, and I know you're all capable. You all did it in the classroom. You can all do it at home. And then our second reminder today is just that your inquiry project is due Friday, and I am so excited to see what you guys are creating. I've talked to some of you about your projects, and you have such cool ideas. Just a reminder with this project, it is a big project. It's going to take some time. You are going to have to submit it somehow on an assignment, whether that's through taking photos of something you've built or creating a video describing your project or Google Slides or Google Docs or whatever you created. But remember, what you hand in is what I can mark, because I'm not there to see your project as it builds anymore, which is sad, but you have to show me what you can do, and you have to give me access to that. So if that means that you want to call me and we talk about your project for 20 minutes, totally fine with me. If you upload photos of like your building stages as you made your diorama, sweet. If you want to send me your notes, awesome. The more I see, the easier it is for me to give you a mark. Remember? And we are marking on our 4-point scale, so that's our emerging, developing, proficient, and extending. And to be extending, it needs to be like, wow, this is amazing. This is way more than I ever thought would happen. And I know that you guys can get there. So do your best. I know you can do it. If you have questions about the inquiry project, today during our class meeting at 10 a.m. is the time to ask, okay? So please, 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 please ask questions. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Don't be afraid to speak up in front of your classmates. We are all there learning together, even though it feels kind of weird because we're asking questions on the computer instead of face-to-face now. But yeah, so that's all I had for our memo this morning. So I'll see you guys at 10 a.m. and bring any questions you have about the week or any ideas for the week to our meeting. So I can't wait to see you guys soon. See you later.